We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Nvidia stock is pumping. We are inside a wedge. Today, we are going to talk about the top 5 stocks to buy right now if you are trying to make money in the next cycle. To the upside, we got elections. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get volatile. You can see that much on Nvidia. You see it bouncing up and down, up and down. It doesn't know where it wants to go. But we're about to find out when we get to the end of this wedge. You know, maybe we get a Trump pump. Maybe we get a Kamala pump. Maybe we get a Trump dump or a Kamala dump. Who knows what might happen? But we are here in the markets. We're here to make money. We're not here to talk politics. Let's jump into the video, guys. You see right here, I created in Excel a YouTube alerts tracker. So from now on, I will be keeping track of all my YouTube alerts. As you can see here, P&L as of 9/12/2024. So we're starting today. I added Nvidia 100 shares at 117.60. I think that's going to be a good one long term. They're buying back 50 billion shares. They continue to grow year over year, quarter over quarter, huge revenues. They are primed to take advantage of AI and also quantum computing. Let's not forget that one. People forget right now everyone's focused on AI, but they forget quantum computing. And guess who's going to be ready with the chips for quantum computing? It's going to be Nvidia, and I am betting on it. So as you can see, I am keeping track of all these alerts. I'm alerting this right now. I'm letting you know right now, like, this is the time to buy. Unfortunately, by the time this video comes out, maybe the price has moved higher or lower, so maybe you'll be able to get in cheaper or at a higher share price. But this is your alert right here. These are the top 5 stocks that I think you should be accumulating right now. On the left hand side, I got everything here from ticker, shares, cost, entry price. On the right hand side, I take a snippet from, I am using, not TradingView, what is it called? I just moved over to Thinkorswim. There we go. I just moved over to Thinkorswim because Street Smart Edge got the can, so I kind of had to switch over, and you can see my position on the right hand side. So that's kind of what I'm going to do moving forward. I want to keep track for an entire year and see if my YouTube alerts actually make any money, any net positive return. So we're going to see what happens. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to be very transparent. If I'm a loser, I'm a loser. If I'm a winner, I'm a winner. If my net return every year is just 10%, I mean, that's better than holding a big bag, right? At least you're making money. So Nvidia, that's number 1. Okay, number 1, Nvidia. Number 2, Riot stock. I believe anyone who isn't getting that Bitcoin exposure, if gold hasn't gone anywhere, neither has silver. I don't think Bitcoin's going anywhere. I don't think it's the new gold. It's its own thing. And a lot of predictions are saying that we will be hitting 100K in the future. If that's the case and you believe that Bitcoin will hit 100K in the future, if you believe Bitcoin is going to be around, if you believe that Bitcoin is going to be like gold, it's going to be here to stay, it's going to appreciate in price over the long term, despite some dips here and there. Very volatile dips, by the way. It's a very volatile stock, or crypto, I should say. But if you want to get exposure, either get the ETFs or buy the Bitcoin miners. In this case, I have been accumulating Riot stock under $10. Here's your trading range between 10 and 20. Guess what? It's for the first time since that bear market in 2022. For the first time since that bear market in 22, where it hit a low of 325, we are under this trading range. It is under $10. As far as I'm concerned, it hit a high of 20. Now it's more than 50% off. That's how I see it. And I'm a cheapskate in the market. So if you're going to give me Riot stock or Mara stock or CLSK or the many other Bitcoin miners that are out there, if you're going to give it to me cheap, I am buying. So I've been accumulating here. I am in the red on this compared to Nvidia, but hey, you got to buy it and hold and be patient and exercise the discipline necessary to make money on stocks that you believe will recover, and I do believe that they will recover. The fact that this thing came down as low as 325 in a bear market and came up as high as 20, I think tells you the story. But you got to be patient and disciplined, because those people who bought in the bear market, they had to wait. They had to wait more than 5 months to finally get a positive return. And they were in the red quite a bit. As you well know, during a bear market, stocks just continue to get cheaper and cheaper. And that's nothing more than an opportunity to make money on the next cycle to the upside. So there you go, Riot stock. Look to accumulate it under $10. And I did buy in at 710, 500 shares. So we're going to sit on that and let's see if I'm actually good at making you guys money, making myself money. Tilray stock, 1,000 shares at 1.73. Let me show you why I I'm talking about Terry. This is my next play as well. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And feel free to check out the document in the description below. There's a link there. It's free. It's a Microsoft Word document. You can read it while you're in the toilet. 10 pages long, 12 pages long. It's a little pamphlet that tells you how I trade the markets and what I've learned in the past 3 years from trading the stock market. Here we are. You see the bottom of this range. You see that bottom? That is why I bought in. This thing loves to get its pop. Sometimes it goes as far as 3.40, sometimes as far as 2.5, sometimes as low as 2 plus. But there is money to be made here, about 25 to 50%, depending on how big of a move it makes. That's why I bought in today at 1.73, and I am more than happy to hold this one. As you can see, you have to hold and be patient. Eventually, it will get its pop to the upside. And that is the play there with Tilray stock. We are playing the range. And finally, as you can see, the other two stocks I have not loaded, but here are the other two stocks that I would look to buy in. I'm not alerting these because I am not buying, but this is a top 5 stocks to keep an eye on, top 5 stocks to buy. Look at GME. GME, if you look at the long term, it's bottomed out down here between $10 and $20. It's very volatile. When this thing goes, it can go to 50, 60 as we just saw. But during low volume periods when no one wants it, because when people want it, they're more than happy to chase it up, right? That's why it went to 64 and you get that huge spike in trading volume. But right now, where is it? It's sitting there at 20s. So start buying. I actually did buy GME yesterday, but I sold it today at open for like $50 because I'm gonna go buy McDonald's. But anyways, this is another one. If you believe that GameStop will continue to have these run-ups over and over again, because that's been the pattern, right? We're looking for patterns. We're good at recognizing patterns as humans. The pattern I see is a stock that likes to bottom out at 20 and maybe even as low as 10, but eventually it makes those big moves to 30, 40, 50 or 60, possibly even more maybe. We'll see what happens. The share structure is not bad, so all it takes is some volume coming in. When people get excited, they push up the price for us and we bag them. That's really the game we're playing here. We're buying when no one wants it. Let other people chase it for you and we bag them. That is the name of the game. A lot of people got bagged up here. This is why you don't chase. You want to buy right here at 20. So I will be looking to buy, but I'm going to wait a couple more days because it is election year. Let's play it a little more cautious. So this one, feel free to buy it, but I am not alerting it just yet. Let's move on here to the final stock that I have my eyes on in case we do go into a bear market. Yep, that is right. I'm looking at Tesla. We got that robo-taxi event. And if you swing this, let's go to the monthly chart. You look at the monthly and do you notice what's been happening here on the monthly? This stock loves to go under 200. If I grab let me get the horizontal line segment and let me show you here real quick. Here is $200, okay? So here's the strategy, guys. You notice something? Since 2021, what do you notice? This stock loves to go under 200 and then eventually it loves to come up as high as 275. It's done that twice already. If it's going to continue to trade in this trading range, let me draw the trading range for you guys with a rectangle, then let's take advantage of this trading range, guys. Why not take advantage? Again, I'm a swing trader. I don't trade calls. I don't do none of that. I just good old buying shares and sitting on them. I don't want to have to worry about theta or any of that. So there you go, guys. There is your top and your bottom. Let me make sure to change this to green to signify the buy zone. But anytime this stock dips under 200, it is a buy because it always comes back up. And it's been doing this again since way back in 2029 for 4 years, almost 4 years now. This stock has, it's for all intents and purposes, it's trading between 180 and 220. But if you want to extend that, you could say it's trading between 150 and 400. But let's just the point here is buy under that yellow line. Anytime it goes under 200, it's been a buy. You could have bought here, here, here. When it dipped here, it dipped big. You could have bought there when everyone was scared. So many times, every single time, it's dipped so many times under this range, under this $200 level, and it's always been a buy. As long as this continues to hold, and with the robotaxi event coming up, I think this is a good play too. But again, I'm in video right now, and I'm in Riot, and the other one. So up to you which ones you want to buy. But if you're going to follow me to a T, definitely feel free to buy Riot, Nvidia, and Tilray stock. And let's see how it goes over the course of the year. Maybe I'm just a really bad trader. Maybe we're going to look back and we're going to be like, wow, this guy sucks. Maybe not. So those are your top 5 plays. Some of these you have to wait for them to play out. Some of these you have to wait for them to get cheap. Nvidia gave you an opportunity at 101, and I think it's still a buy here at under 120 because it can easily go to $50 plus, especially after all those announcements. Tilray stock, you just have to wait for the next marijuana piece headline that'll send it. And Riot stock, you have to wait for Bitcoin to start trending to the upside. And when it starts running, we all know that when Bitcoin starts running, everything else follows. That includes Bitcoin miners and ETFs. So that is the play there. That is it for the video, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.